I know this isn't the best forum to look for advice, but it's the best method I have of polling reliable opinions. Don't tell anyone I called your opinions reliable, though. Let's just keep that between us. What I'm looking for is information on Vampire the Masquerade, the role-playing tabletop game, not the video games. More specifically, I'm looking for opinions from those of you who have experience playing it, either as a player or as a storyteller. I tried VTM before, years ago, with my old gaming group. We went through a period of sampling various rule systems, but I never seriously considered playing it again until a few weeks ago. So, I've been looking at the revised rule set, and I just got my hands on the 20th Anniversary Edition core book, and I like the look of the latter better. Have any of you played either of those editions? If so, what'd you think about them? Which version do you think is better? The latter appears to have undergone a much-needed overhaul of revisions and fixes in the core mechanics. I do like some of the the new skills stuff that they've added, and the additional weakness for the Tremere. I mean, that looked pretty cool. Haha, you thaumaturgic warlock assholes! Now you forge blood bonds, as soon as you drink, you get 2 samplings of blood instead of 1 because the first one counts as 2. Stuff like that. But I don't really know what I'm talking about here, which is why I'm asking you. Many of you have played tabletops, and some of you even know me personality-wise, which makes this better than doing a Google search or creating an account on a forum. And I know most of you don't look at the Voltron Army forum, so that wouldn't help me. Now, I'm actually not much into vampires myself. I like the thought of being undead. That was a long-time escapism desire for me as a teenager. But a vampire? Not so much. Particularly how the flavor text discusses them at times in the book. It's, I know one of the game's moods is supposed to be sensual, but there's just certain things you don't do in polite company. There's also certain things that a bunch of guys gaming together at a table really don't want to do with each other in polite company either. Come on. I mean, the book even, the 20th Anniversary Edition book even goes in discussing vampire live-action roleplay, and apparently it's getting more and more popular. I never saw it myself, either in my current city or whenever I went to college, the entire time. But, perhaps I just wasn't looking hard enough. The other main reason why... Excuse me. That was an interesting moment, last paragraph. The other main reason why I'm asking here is in the hope of, I don't know, sampling some of you. A desire to be a DM, GM, whatever, has actually rekindled itself within me over the past half year. I like concocting and weaving stories. It's something that I do. And, why I tend to actually be the one who leads a party rather than is a part of the party. And I've been feeling my way through the process of what rule set I wanted to tackle. I usually don't like being the game master for a rule set I don't know well. It bugs me. Especially if no one knows the rule set together. We're all fumbling around in the damn dark. But in this case, I'm willing to make an exception. So, if you speak English, and you have a microphone to use, and you don't mind talking, and you have either Skype or TeamSpeak, and you're free on Saturdays from, we'll say 3 p.m. EST to 9 p.m. EST, that's 8 p.m. to 2 a.m. GMT, I think, then, I don't know, maybe we can hook up? You can enlighten me more about the mechanics, and then I can get all of you killed. Or I might end up regretting the decision 2 sessions in. I have no idea. But I'm willing to try something new, and you'll get to hook up with me, and that's always been your greatest fantasy, right? Although it would involve a group. I like more intimate groups of 3 to 4, but I think 5's a good number here. So 5 people. Only 5. I've tried more before. I've just asked the WFRP group I did back in 2010. bi-weekly, sometimes tri-weekly sessions, and at most there was like up to 10 people at one point. Almost all of them either newbies to the rule set or actually role-playing newbies. Had folks strung in from Europe and from the United States. It was crazy. I have no idea what the hell all of us were doing, but we did it. Not even kidding. It really happened. I don't like higher than 5 people, though. It's just, you want to devote so much time to individual character development, because that's something I care about. Supporting the scaffolding for that so players can fumble around with their characters and learn and grow because of that. And once you get beyond a certain number, it's just too hectic. Same thing, it just takes too much time. Whereas 5 is a great number where if one person misses a session, everyone else can carry out and still be a reasonably well-rounded party. My opinion. So yeah. I'm going to be looking first for folks who understand the rules before anyone else, simply because folks who understand the rules can actually help me. Whereas everyone else is fucking useless. But listen, this is going to be awkward. I mean, according to the flavor text here, vampires replace all of their bodily fluids with blood. The book even provides examples, including how messy sex is now as a vampire. I think, 7, one of my friends I was talking to this morning, just said, well, Grimith, if you're ever going to get involved in some sort of sexual encounter, you just gotta hope she's on her period. I'm like, well, it doesn't have to be the man with the woman. Come on. It's chauvinistic. And then yeah, we might gloss over some of that. It's just, I can be a mature, upstanding person if I work hard on it, but it's kind of difficult to do that whenever I'm just... Why does the book even need to detail that? Come on. So, thank you for your time. Oh, and, listen, don't worry about me not having so much time to record more videos or finish the clause roll. Seriously, why the book... It's still messing with my... Can't you just leave that as like an unspoken detail? Why does that even need to happen? It could just... You're just gonna need to buy a lot of lubricant because all of the bodily functions shut down. Come on. You don't need to sweat. But you're a vampire. You're naturally cold. You disperse celerity heat through ninjutsu. I don't know. It's like how in role-playing tabletop systems, you don't detail going to the powder room. Much, if at all. Do you? I never have. Maybe I just haven't been in those gaming groups. So, it'll all work out. The collages, the videos, and if it doesn't, well, if I can probably string out some more, several more videos that have nothing to do with this hobby, slap the Let's Get On With It label, like I think Future Grimith is going to do with this one, and we'll call it a day. Why? Because I'm a hipster, and the LGWI label is just so damn cool. Righto? Righto, so please, if you have any information about it, I would be grateful. That's why I'm uploading this to ask. Thank you. You reliable people, you, with your reliable opinions. Just don't tell anyone I said that.